everybody. Welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning back into the video. I'm evansophir with the Kai's Company, residential real estate agent here in beautiful South Florida. Today, I'm joined by a very special guest, Mr. Mitchell Corman. Welcome, Mitch.
Well, thanks for having me this morning, Evan.
Welcome. Thank you again for joining me. Mitch is a very great member of our BNI chapter, the Business Warriors, and he is also a commercial insurance agent. So Mitch, I'm going to turn it over to you. Explain what it is that you do as a commercial insurance agent and what company you work with.
Great. Well, thanks, Evan. First of all, my name again is Mitchell Corman. I'm the principal at Mona Lisa Insurance and Financial Services. We've been serving the state of Florida since 2004, and we deal with commercial lines of business on a day in and day out basis, anywhere from somebody who's just starting a business that needs some guidance as to how to protect that asset that helps pay for a lot of their expenses, all the way up to multi-million-dollar corporations that we go in and we do an analysis of and see how we can assist. So that's a little bit just short summary of who we are and what we do.
All right, perfect. Yeah, well, thank you obviously for explaining. And Mitch, here, I'll throw this question your way. I'm sure people may be curious while they're watching the video. Obviously, we're in a global pandemic, right, for COVID-19. So I'm sure there's been maybe a lot of changes in the, commercial insurance business, or, there's a lot of things that have come up. Tell our audience here the main thing that's going on right now in the industry, or the main thing people are asking for your assistance on.
Well, there's really just a couple points I want to touch on, and I'm going to just pinpoint those. One is, since COVID, we've been trying to, work with clients who their business has been affected by the COVID. Some people, unfortunately, have gone out of business.
Right.
We've worked with clients in trying to help with their payments on their policies to see if we can extend them, if we can cancel and rewrite. So we're trying to accommodate clients knowing the situation that they're in and the industry is in. The other part about that is, since COVID, the underwriters now are asking a lot of detailed questions with regards to the risk, and they're looking over everything very carefully now to make sure that any policies that they're writing going forward is the proper language, not only for the carrier, but also for the client. So it's taking a little bit more time to collect the proper data to give the proper offers to our particular clients. So those are two of the big things since COVID-19 has changed our world.
Yeah, it definitely sounds, pretty interesting, but also like there's a lot of potential there for business. Let me ask you another question. How did you get involved in the commercial insurance business?
Well, actually, I started Mona Lisa Insurance and Financial Services in 2004. In 2005, I worked for Allstate as a financial service representative. I left them in 2012 and brick and mortar Mona Lisa Insurance and Financial Services. And from day one, we've been on the commercial side. I looked at where the market was, where I wanted to be with the company and plans for the company. And that's exactly what we've done. Going on 9 years later, we're still focusing on commercial lines to try to help those clients to protect that second biggest asset over and above their house.
Right. Well, that makes a lot of sense. And it obviously sounds like a really great company that you're obviously a leader in. And yeah, for myself, I focus on residential real estate, but I do some commercial as well. So I think there's a lot of synergy for us to hopefully one day be able to work together more. But how about this, Mitch? Tell everybody what you've gotten out so far of our BNI chapter. Maybe we can, help gain some of the audience as some visitors to our chapter.
Well, I'm relatively a new member of the BNI Business Warriors. I have been in BNI, and I think it's a very eclectic group of individuals, not only from a time standpoint that made their experience in BNI, but also from just a standpoint of experience. We have a mix of more mature individuals, and we have a mix of some younger individuals like yourself. So I think that feeds for each other. As far as some categories that we're looking for, anybody and all are welcome to visit our chapter. Whether we have an opening or not, I don't think it really matters, because in Palm Beach County, there's 24, 25 chapters. If we don't have a home for them, maybe there's somebody else that does, but we'd certainly like them to try and do a Zoom meeting with us, since we still are not meeting in person. And I think that's a good way to introduce somebody to BNI culture and what we can bring to the table, different than somebody that just offers leads. We don't do leads, we do true referrals.
Right, exactly. And that's one of the things I obviously love most about the group is that, it really is focused on business and passing business to one another and referrals. And right, you're right that, we don't really give leads. We like to give referrals to people in the group. We have a lot of great members in the group. The group is definitely very diverse. Like you said, Mitch, we have people at different ages, different backgrounds, different businesses. So it's a really great thing. If anyone out there is curious about joining a group like that, a referral-based networking group where you could have a great sales team behind you as well, I would definitely recommend coming and checking out our meeting. You could reach out to myself or Mitch. Both our contact information is here, and we would be more than happy to have you visit the chapter.
Awesome.
All right, and here, Mitch, I'll ask you another question, sort of just to wrap things up here. What is it that you, I've been enjoying asking people this question recently. What's the number one thing that you really like most about your job? I know it's a generic question, but is there something that you get up every day in the morning and you're excited to do X with your job? What would be that thing for you?
I think the biggest thing for me in all my years of being in different careers is I just enjoy dealing with people. I prefer face-to-face. Unfortunately, the world has changed where we can't do that, but we can do these videos. And to me, that's the biggest benefit that I enjoy from what I do. Meeting people, helping people, and that's really what I get out of it. To know that when we've helped a client with the right coverages, I know that we've protected them in the event that something happens, and that helps me sleep well at night, to be honest.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, you're definitely doing the right thing there by protecting the client, like you said. Listen, well, thank you so much, obviously, Mitch, for joining me. If anyone at all needs a commercial insurance agent, be sure to reach out to Mitchell. He is great. I can personally vouch for him, and so can all of us in the Business Warriors. Mitchell, last thing, actually, are you just licensed in Florida? Tell everybody, the, I guess, entirety of the locations that you can service.
I'm only licensed in the state of Florida. Again, those of us that have lived in this state, we know that it's a long ride out of it if you're driving. So there's a lot of opportunities in this state, and that's where we're licensed in to help those individuals.
All right, perfect. Well, thank you again, Mitch. Enjoy the rest of your day. I will see you for our meeting on Friday.
Great. Well, thanks for giving me this opportunity. And again, look forward to seeing you Friday lunchtime.
Thank you so much. If anyone has any questions about commercial real estate, please let me know. If anyone has any questions about residential real estate, looking to move, let me know. And obviously, Mitch, you're able to cover beautifully what it is that you do. So please reach out to him if you have any questions. Thank you, everybody. And hopefully see you on the next one. Thank you.
Thanks, Evan. Bye-bye.
You got it.